Hey guys and girls, Nathan Birch here. Just thought I'd jump out and talk about what's happening out in crypto world today. Getting a few messages in from our community, just people that are scared, people not knowing what's going on, and just to give my 2 cents on what I see happening in the marketplace at the moment. So obviously yesterday the market's been diving and it's been going down since the start of January. News this week just came out about a company called Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox was the world's largest exchange going back in 2013, 2014. It was a Japanese-based company. And basically what happened was about 6% of all Bitcoins in existence at the time, the year, saw the Bitcoin price shoot up from $13 up to about $1,200 in that year. What happened is about 700,000 Bitcoins got stolen through Mt. Gox, and the company went bankrupt. A lot of people lost their money at the time, and looking back, the owners of the business were able to find on some old wallets about 200,000 Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin that have been found have been in a trustee for a period. We're live? Yeah. Sorry guys, the call came through. So what happened is the Bitcoin were recovered, 200,000 of them, and it looks like they're liquidating them, and they've been liquidating them from late last year till now. Who knows how many Bitcoin have been sold in the market. Obviously, if you're ditching 200,000 Bitcoin, it's going to have an impact in the marketplace. Some of you have messaged me privately and just asked, here we are with a... how come all the coins move at the same motion? So we see the coins go up and down with the same graphs. There's something weird going on there. What a lot of people may or may not realize is that Bitcoin is the base currency for all crypto. So it's what's used as a trading pair. So generally, most people look at it, if you're buying in CoinSpot in Australia or whatever, you're looking at paying, $1,000 for an Ethereum or $10 for an EOS, or whatever the case may be. It's not actually a price. You can't physically actually buy a coin per se. You can on those exchanges, but the base currency on how they trade in is in Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin fluctuates, the other coins are really sold in a Satoshi value. So it's a Satoshi is a 1/8 of a decimal place of a Bitcoin. So a lot of people say, how come Bitcoin is worth what it's worth? How can Bitcoin go up any further? It's a scam or whatever. Bitcoin is basically what a lot of these altcoins, or all the altcoins, actually trade in, which is Satoshi. So if you see the Bitcoin sharply decrease in the price for a trading session, what can happen is everything will immediately go down until the Satoshi value rises back up again, even if Bitcoin doesn't. So purely what I feel that we're seeing when the prices fluctuate is just the Satoshi value is still the same. The value of the coin based upon what a Bitcoin value is still the same. Generally you'll see that come 48 hours, 24, 48 hours afterwards, it'll sort of balance itself out, and Satoshis can go up in value there. Where do I see an opportunity? Obviously, none of the stuff I ever say is financial advice, and I always suggest that you go and seek independent advice, and I'm just a dude talking about technical stuff that's pretty geeky on the internet. However, where I do see opportunities is if you do go into some of those places like CoinSpot and the likes, and when the actual Bitcoin price drops immediately, a lot of people flee for the exit gates and they change their coin into a native currency, i.e. Bitcoin or whatever, to get out. And you can see at sometimes, like yesterday, Dragon Chain, that was like $1.20. I think Kyber Network was $1.30 or something. Everything had gone down. EOS was like $7, which is stupid cheap. What else was there? There was everything was cheap, but there was inconsistencies in the marketplace, and quickly some of the coins will reevaluate to dollar terms, and some of them will not. So if you can find those opportunities, sometimes there's great opportunity to pick up cheapy stuff in the midst of it. I think I picked up Icon coin yesterday at $3, which is really cheap. That's Aussie dollar, obviously. But yeah, there's opportunities out there when these things happen. I'm not recommending any of those coins. I just say that, you know, that's where I saw some inconsistencies. Obviously, our prices have readjusted at the moment. But yeah, that's my view on where the market's at. There's a lot of shit out there in the media. For me, you know, I've seen the media since the day I was born. I've seen the stuff that we get programmed with, and looking at from the media, they're totally ill-informed. I've tried posting out to you guys some of the videos of when the internet first started, the information superhighway, as they called it back in the 90s. I'm sure a lot of you probably remember the information superhighway, which is now called the internet. The media is ill-informed, the articles that are coming out are ill-informed, they have certain angles, agendas and whatnot. It's important to get real information about what's happening in the real market, and look at whatever you're reading and whatever you're seeing with you know, open eyes, open mind, and the ability to, you know, take what you can from that. So just my thoughts on that. If you've got questions, keep them coming through. I'll start popping out on the live stream a bit more and answering your questions for you. Have a great weekend. We'll catch up soon.